a shower. There's some juice on the table.
Mm-hmm. Take your time.
You want to explain to me what you're doing here?
I came looking for booty. I came looking for booty. Booty, 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 booty.
Are you willing to sacrifice your life?
Sagging is very unnecessary.
I think it's a fashion, just like everything else.
I mean, sagging is really just another form of expression.
I'm totally against sagging.
Honestly, I feel like it's disgusting.
I feel as if it's one of those immature things.
Well, I think sagging is very disrespectful.
I really don't like it.
It's from a prison culture.
Be God honest with you, it's a gay fashion.
Should be dead.
Really inappropriate.
Sagging is disrespectful.
I'm neutral personally on sagging.
If you sag, you sag. If you don't, you don't. To me, it's horrible. It kind of ruins your being as a person.
I feel like the reason that a lot of boys do it, because I don't believe men sag, a lot of boys do is the trend to be popular.
Change the game in the clothing fashion, you know what I'm saying?
I even people say it's gay, you know what I mean? Because really, it's not gay if you're not gay. I know it comes from the jailhouse, you know, being available, as they say. But it's just a hip-hop culture type thing.
Boy version of showing off your behind.
I don't like seeing boys, men, guys underwear every day.
I feel as if everybody goes through and says, oh, I want to be in a thug.
They're not even respecting themselves.
I don't care what kind of drawers you got on.
Most of the faggots in prison sag their jeans.
If you sagging, you gay. I don't care what you say. I don't care how you try to throw some swag on it. You gay.
A sign of immaturity. It's disrespectful.
Represents a poor presentation of who's ever sagging.
There's a time and a place for everything.
I don't feel it's necessary. Everything goes into a stereotype, which will be here forever.
Well, watch me now.
Well, I mean, for me to have an opinion about that, I have to know like who came with the word sagging. Like, was it our Caucasian brothers and sisters? Was it us? Like, in order to, you know, say how I feel about the backwards feeling, I'm about to know like who came up with the word sagging. So.
Oh, it is. I never really looked at it like that. I never really. I just first time figuring that out. Never even spelled the word sagging. There's no use of it.
Oh man, it's deep. It's something worth researching. It's something worth knowing more about. It's kind of interesting. You can't really get that out your head without wondering too hard.
Yes, I did know sagging spelled backward is niggas, which is really ironic that these niggas still do it. I mean, yeah, I have, but I rarely see white boys doing it. And it's just that we as black people, our man needs to step up to the plate and show these white people that, you know, we do have something to offer, and let them stop, you know, putting us into these stereotypes that all these men sag and the women walk around with their butt hanging out, this and that. We need to step up as black people and stop, you know, making these white people right.
I want to slap whoever found that out. Dang, that's another thing to put on the blacklist. Dang. Niggas. It's niggas equals sagging, sagging equals niggas. Like, come on now. I mean, I think it's bad. I think it's good that they found that out, but I think it's bad because, well, us white people got another thing to check on the docket list. Niggas equals sagging. Like, come on. I just say we need to have like a big sit down. Well, on this campus, like a big sit down, a campus sit down, and just talk about this stuff. Why do they sag? Because I don't think most people know the history. Yeah, it came from jail. Yeah, rappers, hip hop artists do it. But you know what I mean? You available? Pokey. Yeah. And I know most of you, oh, I ain't gay. All right, but you walk in the streets in certain areas where people are fresh from jail or have been in jail, and they know what that means. They gonna come tag you. Either I like you, I want you. You can do it the easy way or the hard way. The choice is yours. Quoted by Fleece Johnson. If you don't know who he is, he's a booty warrior. Go look him up on YouTube. He's a booty warrior.
Oh, of course. Anything in America that's associated with being black, such as sagging, has always had negative connotation. Just like when people tell small lies that can be overlooked, it's always a little white lie. But whenever something bad happens, it's always associated with being black. You know, Black Friday, Black Monday, the day the stock market crashed. The black sheep of your family's a weird motherfucker nobody wants to be around. So it wouldn't surprise me if white kids don't sag and black kids do, that there'd be some negative connotation or some acronym to perfectly describe how they really do feel about us. Niggers.
I had not noticed that, but I don't feel that it's a deep meaning. I really think it's just a trick of the English language, because the English language has a lot of tricks that you can do with it. There's many words spelled backwards that go into something else, or if you omit some vowels, it leads to something else. So it doesn't look good on our part, but I think that's just reading a little too much into it.
I think it's something that we all should know, because I wonder if that's part of the reason why they came up with the word sagging as to use for that. I don't know. It's just that's a coincidence, I guess. I don't know. It's weird.
I've heard that, but I mean, we're not the only culture that sags. African Americans aren't the only race that sags. I know white people that sag. I know Asians that sag. I know numerous of races that sag. Arabic, it doesn't matter. I think that if that's your style, that's what you want to do, and it's in the right setting, go for it.
Well, you know, anybody can be a nigga these days. Black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican. So it doesn't matter. I really don't. It's kind of like the world is kind of made up of stereotypes, but it's kind of it's certain things we have that we don't want, but we need them. In a sense, like if you didn't have evil, you wouldn't know what good really was. So seeing that sagging is spelled backwards, it spells niggas, it kind of hurts, because you may say, well, you know, Hispanics call each other niggas, or white people call each other niggas, they sag, but yet, at the end of the day, they're going to be like, well, they got it from the black boys. Not from the white boys, from the black boys. When a white person sag, it's fine, because they kind of systemized the world and the system when slavery was in, they were in charge of us. So really, we still look down upon today as a race because we were that race that really thought they couldn't read, they couldn't write, they were stupid. So yeah, when somebody else does it, that's fine. They just think they're just gonna say they got it from us. So it still gives us a bad look. It still gives us that stereotype that we still try to fight every day when we go to work or when we go outside the house every day. So I don't like the word, and that's how I feel about that.